Sorry for the late, Taurus. The screen orientation was stuck wrong or something. I had to back out of YouTube and come back in, and then I had to start a new one. So it is what it is, but I'm here. Now that the technical difficulties are over. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in. Let's kick it. Messages for September. Hathor. Listen. Robert. Kels. 12 are the best. Come on in, y'all. You know what to do. I think the Capricorns and Virgos are messing with each other. Some of y'all might have been there though, messing with them Capricorns or them Virgos. I feel like they're having issues with each other. They're always beefy. Capricorn and Virgo always beefy. Taurus is like in the middle trying to keep the peace. Like, hey guys. No. Capricorn's like, Virgo's a whiny little bitch. I can't stand it. Virgo's like, Capricorn keeps trying to control me, and they be doing messed up toxic shit. I'm tired of them. And they're beefing on each other. There's Taurus. Hey buddy, can we just get along? Buddy! No? No? Okay, buddy. We went back to minding our business. Can we all just get along? No. We can't. Oh, damn. And we went and got some food. Why? Because fuck it. let them have at each other. We tried. No one's listening to us. That's why they're beefy, because no one's listening to us. We already knew the answer. Just want us to pick sides. They're both wrong. W. AKA Michelle. How you doing? Some of y'all is dealing with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know that one. He refused to let his 70s, 80s porn stash go. That water sign. Why are you dating that one? I ain't messing around with them people. You know what it was when you seen the mustache. Hey, Angel Licky. Said the Pisces and Cancer old both have mustaches. You know what it was when you seen the mustache. Taurus. Here we go again. Here we go again. High Priestess of Air. This came out during the Virgo horse reading. No, the Capricorn. This came out during the Capricorn reading. High Priestess of Air. That was at the bottom. And you tapped in to your intuition. Tapped into your thoughts. Somebody's angry. 5 of Wands. Somebody mad at you. Somebody is mad at you. 5 of Wands. Taurus, they've been mad at us for a minute. Why are people mad at us? I'm like part of the Taurus contingent that's just minding my business. What is y'all doing out here? What they mad for? We got cycles. And maybe you saying, I'm moving past these cycles, I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm starting a new direction. I don't want to be in these cycles anymore that I've been in. The Ace of Swords. You tapped into your emotions. High Priestess of Water. So you got a lot of people mad. Phone been on D&D for 5 days. My phone stays in D&D. I live there. I live in Do Not Disturb. This is you. Just tapped into your emotional energy. Queen of Pentacles. Do you have feelings for a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? This King of Cups? You having some emotions for this water sign? Some of you are struggling with this because of this individuality thing. Maybe it's like you don't know if you're ready to give to this with the Six of Pentacles, because that means you have to walk away from being yourself. 8 of Cups. You have to walk away from feeling like you. I'm saying I don't want to lose myself. I'm giving to you. And then we have the warrior here. Warriors, come out and play. Warriors, come out and play. Warriors. Warriors. Hold on, let me see I can do this right. Warriors, come out and play. You been this warrior? You feel like all your life you had to fight? You and your Sophia energy? Soteria. All my life I had to fight. I'm healing from this. 4 of Swords. I need to heal from this heartbreak. 3 of Swords. Well, somebody do. Third party situation, heartbreak. Somebody is fighting. They're like, I am a warrior. I'm going to heal. I'm stronger than this. A warrior for love, not for booty. Y'all know who the booty warrior is. You don't want them. I came here for booty. Yeah, maybe some of them was fighting for booty. 3 of Swords. Maybe the focus has been a little too much on what someone did to you. Maybe somebody's thinking about what they did to you. Maybe now it's hit them in the crack of their ass. How they lied to you, manipulated you, ghosted you, deceived you. This person is all of a sudden having sleepless nights, and it's all they could think about is how they treated you. 9 of Swords. Got me up all night, constant drinking and love songs. I can't sleep. All I can think about is how I fucked up. Oh man, I hurt her, now I'm hurt too. I hurt him, now I feel hurt. Everybody hurt now. How can we heal this? I want to fight for this loved warrior. I want to fight for this. Yeah, they want to fight for this. A heart is a house for love, and I've learned that it don't take much to break a heart. 5 heartbeats. How does the house? It was a real group too. Someone feels like they're called to do something. There's obedience. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. Singing to the girl in the front. She starts shaking and shit. Is a house for love. Somebody feels like they need to be obedient. Feel like Spirit is telling them. Spirit has been telling them. It's been a long time. Knight of Pentacles. And they've been sitting on all this shit that they've done. Sitting on this for a long time. And they feel like they need to apologize. Page of Pentacles. We have the telltale heart. The conscience. Speeding from within the walls of the home. You hear the heartbeat of the heart that is broken. The call of Spirit saying, you need to apologize. Apologize. Apologize for this 3 of Swords. Apologize for the 7 of Swords. You won't rest. You won't get no sleep. All you hear is the heartbeat. And that's what they're doing. I'll have to watch this back. Make a good storyteller. Y'all just sitting there like this, huh? Ooh, he's telling good stories. Yes, that's what's happening. Maybe they think you're mad. That's why the 5 wands is there. Maybe you are mad. Maybe they did some shit you can't come back from. Now they feel like they gotta say something. I don't know. I need to be obedient to Spirit, or else I'm not gonna get another ounce of sleep. You know, sometimes it takes years before people's conscience catches up to them. So you hear from somebody you ain't heard from in a long time, you're like, wait, you ain't even worried about this shit? Like, you've healed from this? You're gonna be surprised, like, yo, you alright, man? Like, this was like 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. I ain't heard from you. Like, what is you? I can't sleep anymore. Everything that I ever did, it's catching up to me. It's in my psyche. I can't sleep, oh God. And maybe some Maybe they coming off of some sort of addiction. You know, them free of that cocaine after about a year or so. Start thinking about how they was acting like Eddie King Jr. Still another spread to see what else is happening. Nights like this, I wish. Yeah, he was on a little sniffy sniff. I've been free. I know it's been a long time. I lied. I cheated. I'm fucked up. But I'm sorry. Can't hold it in anymore. Been holding this for a long time. Knowing I need to apologize. Hey, Marie. Look at you, girl. You still up? What you still doing now? Ain't even past your bedtime. Hey, Zen girl. If you're just tuning in, please don't forget to hit those likes. Appreciate your support. Maybe they just want forgiveness. I don't think they believe that you're going to take them back, but maybe somebody's going through the dark night of the soul. Somebody may be going through the dark night of the soul. Spirit got a hold of one of their butt cheeks and it hurt. Oh, you thought she was going to get away from that wrongdoing? The spirit got a clap track on their little ass cheek. And they can't sleep. Somebody got to change. Maybe someone's going through a dark night of the soul. Cause I've cried all these tears inside. Something. Jiminy Cricket done slid inside one of their crevices and got hold of it. Let your conscience be your guide. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I had to beg and plead for the timpani, I don't mind, cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, darling. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to beg, baby, baby. I know you want to need me. But you ain't gonna let me know. I mean, I got to do with a speech impediment. You stutter. No. You trying to break up with me. I just think one of y'all dudes be stuttering. It's because he be lying. I appreciate you, Kels. You say you're going to fall asleep to the sound of my voice. Hopefully it sounds melodious this glorious evening. If I had to beg and pee for the timpani, Oh, the Pisces stutter. And then the Pisces card come out. Hey man, y'all said the Pisces stutter. The Pisces card come. Woo, tapped in, boy. I know you wanna need me. Don't need me, baby. Don't need me, baby. Don't need me. Oh Lord. Said his mom's texting. If you need me, I might never be the same again. Don't need me no more. Don't need me. I know what I did, baby. Don't need me. Why am I hearing somebody sound like that? Don't need me, baby. If we just talk about our problems for once, don't need me. Don't need me here, baby. All right. We have patience and plenty. Somebody's needing to use patience and plenty. Who does? Well, you the King of Pentacles, Taurus. Even talking to a male Taurus here. You need patience and plenty. For what? They say you need to choose wisely. And how to move forward. Maybe this is somebody that's doing this in regards to you. And they're patiently planning in regards to you. Maybe somebody has some incoming news to tell you. Eight of Wands. And they're scared to say it. This is Nine of Swords. They're nervous. They got anxiety. They're up all night. Somebody is going through their dark night of the soul. We got the shadow here. And it's telling them that they need to apologize, Princess of Pentacles. Maybe they need to apologize to you, man. If you're the husband, the father, the God of the relationship, God. That's the Emperor. The father. I know somebody owes me an apology. Goddamn right. Deal with your shadow. Deal with your shit. Because you know I didn't deserve it. Conflict and defeat. Well, we have somebody else feeling conflicted and defeated. And somebody is wanting to apologize and make amends. Equal give and take, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I was getting ready to. I stopped myself. I was about to go off. Somebody's realizing that they did too much. That they did too much. King of Wands. So maybe King Dingaling for you ladies is here. And King of Wands, King Dingaling, well, he's ready to admit defeat and just wants you to forgive. I'll just admit it. It was my fault. Then we have temptation here. Temptation. Temptation is maybe somebody was tempted to a relationship with this Two of Cups. Maybe this is why they decided that they want to be single with this Nine of Pentacles. Maybe this is you. Temptation. I need to go from this partnership to being single. Temptation. Temptation is here. Because passion has been ignited. Is this the passion to heal something with this Four of Swords? Somebody is thinking they want to heal things and they're changing their mind with this Hangman, this discipline card. You're doing with the Pisces. I need to change my mind. Somebody is peeping that you may have gone through some sort of transformation. And you're not who you used to be. You've gone through a transformation. You're now the high priest. Taurus, you are the Hierophant. You're something different. And maybe they want to transform this relationship because this is also the relationship marriage card. Maybe somebody is feeling happy. Maybe you're feeling happy individually with your transformation. Maybe somebody is feeling happy if they could transform with you. You Optimus Prime, bitch. Let me transform with you. Let me transform you. This is a Chris Brown song. Let me transform you. Is that what we're doing? Auto dots, roll out. The cheeked out Transformers. Mega Bootytron. More than meets the eye. Robots in disguise. Booty Miss Prime. Bumble Titty. What Transformers movie is this? Relax, y'all, relax. Just jokes, just jokes. Just jokes. Ooh, I want to see Booty Miss Prime in there. Booty Miss Prime. Beast mode. What does that look like? Ah! I don't know, man. It's not no gorilla. I was thinking something. Booty Miss Prime. Big old robot cheeks fly through the air. Rectal propulsions. Booty Miss Prime. Shot a laser beam out of there. Oh God. Transform back, transform back. Ah! Yes, yes. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to the Uncle L Speaks Show. I'm Uncle L. You never know what I'm going to say on here. Just like it anyway. Like it. I don't care. I don't care. Just like my shit. Like it anyway. Unless you're a Booty Miss Prime. Booty Miss Prime stinks. Yeah. Starscream would still be Starscream. There ain't no point changing that. Starscream! Starscream just nasty anyway. You gotta watch out for that one. Anybody named Starscream. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Starscream. Mirage 2. Funny bit in a minute. If anybody needs a personal reading tonight, make sure you let me know early. Send your Cashapp. I'll read for you tonight. I got the time. You need to read. I got the time. If you got the time, I got the time. What is this? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing out here? I don't know. What are we doing? That's what y'all saying right now. What are we doing? Gas. That's what we're doing. So finding love. You trying to find love? I found love in since I found you. Y'all don't know nothing about that. This is Jeff Fred. I found love. New Jack Swing era. 1989. Shut up. All right. Lovers. Finding love. Lovers. You looking for your seahorse so you can mate for life and be doing nasty, heathenous things, being heathens. That's what it say. Finding love. Say finding love. Safe travel. Some of y'all's is going on a trip. Are you thinking about it? Somebody may send you a message with this Page of Swords and say, hey, let's save up some money with the Seven of Pentacles so you can take this trip. Seven of Pentacles. You're going to have safe travels. You said yeah. You said yes to the trip too. It's a couple of y'all. We have the elixir of life. Are you on some Stella got your groove back type trip? Are you going to hedonism in Jamaica to do hedonism things? Oh yes. I'm going to hedonism in the grill. My titties is going to be free. Elixir of life. Traveling, Six of Swords. You're just trying to pick a destination. Seven of Cups. I'm going to be free on this beach. Put the titties away. Y'all getting out being heathens and stuff. You be mindful. Mindfulness. Be out here acting like that. Because when you know better, you do better. And some things you need to not accept with this Four of Cups. Because when you know better, you do better. Don't be some third-party freak. Be mindful of this. Three of Pentacles. They're saying don't do it. So if this is I'm going to be part of a throuple, unless y'all's got rules and stuff. I don't know, live your life. This looks like you don't want that. We have good luck. And this is saying, can I bring a friend with me? No. There's no friends. Somebody got some nasty plans. All right. We have good luck. Somebody wants good luck with this Two of Cups. This love. And this may be a Leo with the Strength card. I was hoping for this. So Leo that wants to hump on you on the trip. Somebody's hoping for a change. They're hoping that you'll stop holding back with this Four of Pentacles, this relationship, with this Four of Wands. I'm hoping they'll stop holding back and they take this trip. They better stop hoping back. Yeah. Then we have let go. What is it that needs to be let go of? Somebody is wanting things to move forward with his Wheel of Fortune. And he wants somebody to stop juggling and make a fucking decision with his Two of Pentacles. What do you want? The hell you want? I'm going to take you on a trip. And some of that ass. Let me see what signs is here. Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, Sag and Leo. And Gemini. Sag, Leo, and Gemini. When you're dealing with one of those, that's probably one of them. Sag, Leo, or Gemini. Marie, you're going on a trip. You're packing a bag. Said, I'm packing a bag. God damn. Aside from the who did it and ran spread. Hopefully it's not y'all's. You said you going alone. You're going alone, Angel Lickett. You're going alone. Or are you going to be staying alone while you're alone? Will you be getting your groove back? Alone. Yeah, until you got a couple drinks in you. Ooh. Ooh. Until you got a couple drinks in you. Celebrate. What is my opinion on cancer, Malcolm? I think any sign can be good or bad, depending on what their placements are. Any sign can be good or bad. Oh, there's some Tauruses that are assholes. That's my opinion about everybody. Just say cancers tend to be a little emotional. A little emotionally manipulative. Like to hit people. They have they lead the federal FBI statistics in domestic charges and murders. That's cancer. O.J. Simpson. No, there's some good ones. I mean, I met some nice cancers. A couple cancers I'd holler at. You know. There's a couple I'd holler at. But, you know, I don't say I've had fun with them. They weren't, I ain't tried to be in a relationship with one. Was like Johnny Goodtime with cancer? Yes. It's Johnny Goodtime. Johnny Goodtime. Cancer is emotionally invested elsewhere. At the time, I was needing a momentary act of kindness, which was provided to me at the moment that I needed. A momentary act of kindness. That's all I can say about cancer. She gave me a momentary act of kindness. Something like that. It's a momentary act of kindness. I was feeling down. Just giving a momentary act of kindness on that day. It's a momentary act of kindness. So me and her called it. It's a momentary act of kindness. Even she would say it was a momentary act of kindness. Sympathy for the devil. No, it was a momentary act of kindness. Everybody needs some love and kindness in this world. I needed some that day. Just giving a momentary act of kindness. It's a crucial, important time. In between dark nights of the soul. It's a well-received momentary act of kindness. kindness is a good thing. If it's an act of kindness, it must be angelic, right? Lord, I was so toxic. In the midst of the hell I was going through, I got a small slice of heaven during a momentary act of kindness. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Very man. That's what the world needs now. More love, sweet love. Need more momentary acts of kindness. Be kind. Generous. All right. Enough about momentary acts of kindness. Somebody wants you to say yes, Taurus. Somebody wants you to say yes. They're saying they love you, or this is new love, Ace of Cups. Somebody's saying, all you got to do is say yes. Taurus, just say yes. You got feelings, Taurus? Just say yes. Yes to my heart. Say yes. Just say yes, Taurus. Maybe you call. We have the Earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, if some of y'all dealt with another Earth sign, maybe you call judgment on this, and maybe it's a Capricorn. Maybe you call judgment and say, like, nah, because you're not doing enough for me. I just paid your coins. And I'm not feeling this shit. This is not going anywhere. Call judgment because it's not going anywhere. If you're done with the water sign and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this person may want to try to surprise you with this tower. Look at Tupac. Maybe it's a Scorpio. They want to try to surprise you and tell you that they've changed with this Wheel of Fortune, David Bowie. And you look at the background, they might even try to hypnotize your ass. So be careful. I changed, baby. I swear. It's a new third good. I done got off that narcotic now, baby. Oh no, I was frying chicken. That's flour. You ain't got to worry about. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I done changed, baby. I've been so much change. Dun, 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 dun. I said so much change. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going through changes. Maybe that's what the water sign want to say. They want to take you on a trip. Honeymoon. This is more trip stuff. Because they know it's been a long time. And they want to show that they're reliable now. They mean what they say with this Nine of Pentacles. I mean what I say, baby. I mean what I say. I want to heal this with this Four of Swords. Let's take a trip. We can heal this with coitus. Making macaroni noises by the beach, baby. Let me hump some forgiveness up inside of your cheeks. Mm. Some of y'all may be done with the narcissist. Sometimes when you're dealing with the narcissist, when they know they've really, really messed up, they're going to go all out. Like when you done caught them cheating with 5, 10 women, you ever watch them episodes of Maury where they reveal that the person was cheating? I like to, when this person took this lie detector, they said they didn't cheat. That was a lie. They cheated 15 times. And he's screaming, oh God, oh. And they already knew they was going to get caught, right? They showed up on the show with a fucking wedding ring. Like, look, Ace of Pentacles. Look, here's this wedding ring. Let's get married. Because I don't want to lose you. I know I messed up. This is what a narcissist will do. They'll try to marry you. Right after you done caught them. Look, I know I done messed up. I didn't love any of them. You're the one that I love. I didn't even want you to find out like this. But here's this ring, baby. Here's this ring. I've had this waiting just for you. I just wanted to wait for the right moment in front of all of this world, the national TV audience. I just need you to let me just get on your knees, on my knees, kiss your feet. Please just forgive me. I'm so sorry. Now, I just want to know, will you marry me? Remember that from Jerry Springer? He's just on the stage tongue kissing this other chick. Then the woman come out wearing a wedding dress. I'm sorry. I know I slept with your sister, but I didn't mean none of that. You're the one that I love. Here's a ring, baby. Here's a ring. The narcissist. This is how they want to manipulate you with this magician card. This trip, money in the ring. It's like Jerry Springer. Look, I know I messed up, baby. I know you caught me doing, look. All right, so yeah, I cheated with her. Yes, it was Brenda. Yes, it was Lashana. Yes, it was Trina. Look, none of that matters. I love you. Here's a ring. Here's this wedding ring. I want us to get married soon. Because that's the best way to manipulate you. Because you've been wanting this the whole time. Oh, I've been waiting him to ask me to marry the whole time. But under the circumstances, this is like life or death for them. They're in dire straits. They're not asking for this. Because you're pretty much through. The only way to manifest, this is the only way to get you to manifest this with them, to manifest working on this with this Eight of Pentacles. This is how they're going to try to keep you stuck. This Hangman. Talking about I changed. Talking about I done changed. I's done got off them narcotics. Anna, baby. Come on, Anna. Anna May, come on, baby. I done got off that narcotic now, girl. Come on now, come on home. Yeah. This person may be gambling, or they may have an issue with addictions. Problems with addictions, gambling, or bad with finances. Yeah, I was at rehab, and I was talking to the pastor and stuff. And I know I got problems. And I've been getting counseling and stuff. Been going to therapy. And because I've been trying to do anything to get you back, baby. I just need you to forgive me. 6 of coins. Plus, I'm low on ends, and I need some more flour from a chicken. Let me chase you around the house now, girl. Look, I just want you to meditate and think about it. Two sources. Sit down and rest. Meditate. Just think about this. Just think about it, baby. I swear I done got off that narcotic now. I ain't doing that no more. I swear I ain't no alcoholic no more. I done put down the mad dog. And I done put the mad dog down, baby. No more mad dog 2020. I put the 40 ounce down, baby. There's no more OE bull ice in my cup. I done stopped drinking the alcohols, baby. I just want to be with you. Yeah, okay. See how long this works. See how long this lasts. Hello, Martinez. See how long that works. Come on, baby. I done put down that Cisco. Look, my skin clearing up and everything. Can't you see? My skin cleared up. And I had the pimples and stuff for a minute. It was the Cisco and MD 2020. But I don't put it down. I ain't no alcoholic no more. I'm on 12 steps. And I'm on step 13. And that's make amends with your fine ass. Let's make amends on this trip. Let me take you on a trip somewhere. Come on, let's go. Change, baby. No more drugs. Up with hope, down with dope. You are all the Mary Jane I need. I want to get high on your love, baby. Just your love. I done talked to the pastor and everything. They put the oil on my forehead and put some holy water on me. I got baptized and everything. And them drug demons and the sex demons, everything that left my soul and my spirit, now changed. I'm a new man. Now all I do is listen to the whinings now and go to church. I don't listen to the trap music no more. I changed. I just listen to the whinings and Kirk Franklin. I'm not toxic no more, I swear. I found religion. I found the old time religion. Give me that old time religion. That's good enough for me. It's good. Ain't that good enough for you? Come on, baby. Come on home. All right. Here are the blockages. Some could be a comparison thing. This could be you. Could be them. We have comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. We have settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. And maybe y'all got comfortable in this whole thing with this hanged man and you've been staying a little too long. And it's time to stop staying too long. Sometimes it's you're giving too much. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. Maybe we have some indecision here. Because when you're dealing with narcissists, typically you're not going to get a full-blown commitment. You will at first. And once they know they have you, something shifts. And it says you are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. And sometimes people will not commit after this. Sometimes it's being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Do not make someone else the center of your world. You are the center of your world. Do not lose yourself for anybody. Cutting your friends off and not hanging out and all of this stuff, all to run up behind somebody who don't give a shit about you. That shit is crazy to me. Criticizing. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. And then we have burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Taurus, they want you to say yes, but I think you're going to say no. I think that's the title of this reading. Hold on, let me title this real quick before I forget. They want you to say yes to this. Probably not, though. There, that's a good working title. He wants you to say yes to this. Probably not, though. It's a good title for this. All right, I'm gonna move to the oracles. It's 5 with me as a shuffle. I'm gonna clean all this up. Pull some oracles for y'all. If anybody would like to purchase a personal reading tonight, send your Cashapp of 3333 to Uncle L Speaks. I will read for you. This has been a very interesting, crazy reading. Lord of mercy. Oh, wrong spot. Getting all confused and befuddled. Anybody watch that Thunderbolts movie? I finally watched it a few days ago. And the whole point of that movie, because, you know, we're supposed to be watching superhero movies because we want to see the boom pow action. All of that was there. But the whole point of the movie was about healing childhood wounds and childhood issues. And all the supervillains happened that were aspiring to be heroes, the Thunderbolts. Shit was crazy. Like, the whole point of the movie was about childhood wounds. And how each of them manifested and turned them into who they were. You know, witnessing stuff as a kid, or being rejected by one of their parents. Like, it was just all kind of, oh, they made a whole point about this. It was almost preachy. But it was funny. It was a decent movie. But that's what I noticed about it, is they were making a point about that. Because all of them felt like they were losers and just empty inside and shit. The Sentry would touch each one and to show a moment from their childhood where something fucked up happened. I was like, yeah, I know what they're doing. Telling people to address their childhood trauma or you'll turn into the Sentry. You turn into the void. You destroy everything around you if you don't heal that shit. I guess that was the point of the movie. If you don't heal your childhood wounds, you will turn into the void, suck every life around you, their energy. You feel nothing inside. Heal that shit. I guess that was the point. I don't know, like, I watched a lot of these and I like getting into the psychology of the story and like why they're telling you. Things like that. I like, so this is why they're saying all these things. Some of the childhood wounds come from bullies, things like that. Ain't always parents. Everybody's got childhood wounds in some way. I don't know anybody who can say, I had the perfect childhood. We like to think we did. And sometimes you think about some shit and be like, oh, you know what? That was really messed up, what I went through. I was just taught to suck everything up and not say shit. Some Gen X. We're the deal with it generation. There's no telling on kids back then. We fought it out on the playground. There's no telling. It was come to school with a weapon the next day to whoop their ass with. Because odds are, and you, like me, I had 2 older brothers. So if I dealt with a bully and I didn't fight back, I was more likely to get beat up by them for not fighting back. Now, if I fought back and lost, they could take that. But not fighting back at all, I would get my ass kicked. That was just, growing up with boys. That's how we grew up. Don't let me come home and say I let somebody push me around and I didn't do nothing. But then again, my brothers was sneak teaching me karate and shit. They was learning karate from my godmother's baby daddy. His name was Stan. And he was teaching them karate. And they was teaching me karate from what he was teaching them. Now, 5, 6 years old, they had me fighting other kids in the backyard for sport. Like some Lord of the Flies shit. That's what happens when you have older brothers. They make you fight people. This little Chinese kid from down the street said he knew karate, so they made me fight him. I did a leg sweep on him. And he fell down and he started crying and took off running, and that was the fight. I think I was 6 years old when that happened. So it happens when you have older brothers. They set you up in fights. It wasn't the first time either. Or the second time. It's the only time, I should say. Because they think the shit is fun. They think it's funny, watching their little brother fight. I don't know what it is. That's the generation I grew up in. You better not let them. Now it's like, go tell on them, report them to the teacher. Man, when I grew up, you could tell the teacher. Like the time I told the teacher a kid that called me the N-word, and the teacher ain't do nothing. And so that's why I didn't get suspended, because I told the teacher and the teacher didn't do nothing. Let's just say I met them right after class. I said, let's meet in the bathroom down, because their locker was 2 lockers from me. Let's meet in the bathroom. This is 7th grade. Let's meet in the bathroom. Go take care of this. So we get down to the locker. I said, you ready to go? He knows the principal's office is right next to our lockers. He says, what, you scared to do it right here? Are you scared to do it right here? You're not going to do nothing. You ain't going to do shit. I said, let's go in the bathroom. It's like, no, you scared to do it right here? I said, okay, I know what you want, and I'm going to give it to you. I punched that kid right in the face. Knocked his tooth out. He crumpled down to the ground. He was crying. It was big and bad calling me the N-word in class, right? Amazingly, nobody came out of the principal's office. You know why you do shit? That's the generation I grew up in. And shit like that happened. Never forget the kid's name either. His name was Josh. He was Mormon. Apparently they believed that black people were inferior, according to their belief system. I had to prove them different. We have summer. Summer's coming to an end. Says everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So maybe things are happening the way that you need them to happen. In that case, we have patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Then we have perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. And we have Sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. This keeps coming out. So some of you are obsessively worried about your son. Your son is fine. Release it to the Most High. Send him good energy. Know that he's going to have to live his life. He's going to make mistakes. You may even have to punch people for calling him the N-word. He's going to be all right. You got to protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the Lost and Found Fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Then we have abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. It's more than enough for everybody. So go on and get yours. Ain't nobody stopping you from getting yours. Go on and get it. If there's something you want to do, stop worrying about competition. Just do it. Cream always rises to the top. It does. It just takes a little time sometimes. Be patient. Rome wasn't built to the day. If you're starting a channel, it's not going to be built in a day. You're going to have to put work in. And the results are going to vary based on how good you are at whatever it is you're doing. Whether you're doing music, whether you're another reader, whatever. Just do things with a pure heart. We have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. Yeah, Tiger. Passion and adventure beckon. Passion and adventure. Like y'all's is going on trips and humping and stuff. Calm down. Ooh, a trip. Let me get my groove back. Tell me about it when you get back, heathens. Wolf. Tell me about it. Well, yes, I was a heathen. I know. All right, we have the wolf. Listen to your inner wisdom and enjoy the gift of freedom. Then we have bear. Nurture creativity and return to the sweetness of life. What was I just talking about with the creativity and stuff? Like nurture it. Be patient. Then we have hair. Angel Lick is because you're a Taurus, that's why. Same. The only time I got beat, I was 8 years old and he was 12. He was almost a foot and a half taller than me. It's the only time I lost. It was 8. It's the only time. I had black eyes. It's because he didn't like what I had to say. He got into your mama stuff. My mouth was still slicker than his at 8 years old. He couldn't handle it. We got hair. The streets of Chicago. That's where it happened. In front of my grandmother's house. Badass kids across the street. Discernment before passionate encounter leads to magic or love. Passionate encounter. Now let's say y'all is going to be doing. All I need is a friend. Nah, I'm good. For those of y'all that are indulging in heathenry, there you go. There's your confirmations. All right, Taurus, I'm done. Unless anybody needs a personal reading. Nobody said nothing. This is your opportunity. What you saying, Marie? Yes, my childhood trauma revolves around racism. That's my childhood trauma. It's racism. Parents was fine. It's racism and maybe a little religion, because the fire and brimstone and rapture sermons had me fucked up for a minute. Those would be my sources. I'm just being honest. Racism found me early, 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old. Found me early. That just is what it is. Them little white kids had to learn it from somebody. It's all right. They all got punched in the face. All of them. They got punched in the face. I even got banned from the state fair at 16. Because somebody wanted to call me the N-word. I didn't even know this person. So my childhood trauma is mainly racism. Yes. And church stuff. The church stuff, it don't bother me as much because they meant well. They did. They was just preaching what they was told. They didn't have the internet like we do today. They weren't researching. They just had that one book and ran with it. Nobody was doing research. And any research that they were doing in seminary school, they weren't talking about. Because the things they teach you in seminary, they don't want the average public to know. They don't. Because most people leave. If you were taught what they were taught in seminary, most people might. It takes a lot to become a pastor after going to seminary school. Just teach things knowing what they know, even still. You say your ears ringing? Yours is manipulation and fear? Yeah. Yeah, everybody's got their childhood trauma. It ain't always from parents. Some of it is from friends. Some of it is from little girlfriends that you had as a kid. Learned about gold diggers early. I was 6 or 7 years old. I learned. I did. This girl said she would be my girlfriend. She gave me a kiss. I gave her a pack of Jolly Ranchers. I gave her some Jolly Ranchers. Never got the kiss. So that day I remember what a harsh world it was. Dana Collins, I want my kiss, damn it. You owe me my kiss. I don't care if I was 6. You got interest now. So Jolly Ranch, what is a 5-pack of Now and Laters worth nowadays? It was some Now and Laters. I got a scan for Now and Laters. It's Now and Laters. It's a pack of Now and Laters. She scammed me. 6 years old, man. I was sad. Because I knew I was getting a kiss. See how y'all ladies are? Learn at an early age, man. It's hurtful. Out of packet now latest, the Apple ones. No kiss. Ugh. So that was her favorite, the apple. The apple and the grape was hitting. The apple was the best ones though. The green apple. You know what's up. The hood snacks. You could go to the hood drugstore. All the candy you used to be able to get for $1. You imagine? Like my parents would give me like $5 for Sunday school. I'd give like half of it. You go to the little dime store down the street from the church, get a bunch of candy. And I had this little drawer I hid my candy in. It's like I gave more than my tithe. I gave half the money. Where you get the Snickers from? Where you get the Twix from? I had the little cigarette candy. The kind that it's gum. That you act like you smoking a cigarette. I had the Big League Chew. It's supposed to look like chew, but it's a chewing gum. And you put that in your mouth and act like you was doing chew. That's the stuff they used to give us kids back in the day. They can't do that now. Can't sell that to y'all now. Big League Chew. I'm playing baseball. The Big League Chew in my mouth, just playing Little League. Little afro hanging out my baseball cap. Big League Chew on my bottom lip. Yeah, the candy cigs. I had those. It's good old days. And that was back when you could like walk two blocks down the street and not worry about nothing at 5, 6 years old. You know, nobody batted an eye. You can't do that shit now. Yeah, you worry about your kids getting taken and stuff. Like back then, they would send you to the store with a note to buy some cigarettes for your parents, because I knew kids that did that. My parents ain't smoke, but I have friends that would get sent to the store. Hey, walk down to the store and give me a pack of them Virginia Slims. And you have to go down with a note and $2. Actually, because it was like $1.25 for a pack. So they sent you for $2. You said yours did that? Go on and get a pack of cigarettes. You can buy you some candy or something with the change. Come home. Your grandma used to make you do that. See, the kids today don't know. The kids can't do that. I was in junior high. Kids that were like 12, 13 were smoking, standing outside the school. This is the 80s, and they could do that. Just sit outside. Junior high. They're standing outside the junior high smoking. Parents are dropping the other kids off. And you see the smoker's corner. These old-looking young kids smoking cigarettes, wearing their Megadeth jean jackets. Megadeth and Guns N' Roses jean jackets. Smoking cigarettes on the corner. All you need is a note from your folks. Go buy stuff at the store. Marie, yours did that too. Johnny, Johnny down the street would come down with a note, pack of Lucky Strikes, and 6-pack of beer. Yeah. Yep, yeah, the smoker's corner designated for the. I'm like, good lord, yeah, the smoker's corner. And then I think by the time I got in ninth grade, they like banned the shit, so like kids couldn't be seen out there or they get in trouble. It like took them 2 years. Before then, the kids was. It wasn't that hard to get a fake ID back then either. My homeboy in 10th grade, he had a fake ID. Of course, we didn't have a ton of money, so we were drinking the cheapest of the, getting Cisco and Mad Dog, and Boone's Farm, mixing them all together and making punch. Drinking and trying to play basketball, and get it out of our system before it was time for our folks to come home during the summer. They never knew. I was good at that. Nice thing too is we didn't have cell phones and all that, so wasn't nobody taking pictures. There was no internet. There's no witnesses. There's nobody unless somebody snitched. That was it. These kids today, they don't have the amount of privacy we did. And they snitch on themselves because they're dumb. Be snitching on themselves trying to be cool. Andrada, where you been, girl? I missed you in the Capricorn reading. You know I read the Cappies today. And you weren't there. You weren't there, Andrada. Where have you been, Andrada? I missed you, Andrada. Why have you not been blessing my Instagram feed, Andrada? With your projects and stuff. What have you been doing? I haven't seen you on the gram. Supposed to be posting things. She's a photographer, yeah. You're outside the country. Where'd you go? I missed you. Yeah, the cameras is ass today. I'm so thankful. Like, while it would have been cool to have them, I'm cool with the Polaroid. You know what I'm saying? Because there's barely a picture of me holding a 40 ounce or anything else. Oh, you was in Italy? Oh. Sounds like a nice holiday. Nice holiday. Italy. Did you see, what's her name there? What is her name? She follows GDT too. She lives in Italy. Can't remember her name right now. I'm friends with her too, though. I can't remember what is her name again. Is it Angelica Dalgas? Did you see Angelica? She's in Italy. You should have seen Angelica. She says she got a castle out there that she uses for the tourists. She has a castle. So how to Angelica used her castle. If I had a passport, I'd use her castle. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, Angelica's there. Y'all should have linked up. Since both of y'all in Europe. You don't have her on IG? she like posts food and stuff a lot, like food and happenings in her castle. Might be a good spot to get a photo shoot done too, is her castle. I've seen pictures of it. It might be a good place for a photo shoot. See, that's why y'all need to follow me on the gram. Just don't be in my DMs unless you need a reading. Too many people try to be in my DMs, y'all. I be tired, y'all. I don't like small talk. I don't. But I'll follow you and comment on your stuff and see what you got and all that. Oh. Been like all convoying all day. I just don't have the bandwidth mentally. I just don't. Yeah, friend me on IG, y'all. Just don't be weird. Be weird in the DMs. Be normal. Just regular dude. Like normal things. Normal people. Alright, well, nobody needs a reading. I guess I will depart for the evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Said I should come as your assistant or model in Italy. Said, let me get my passport. I'd love to be your assistant. I don't know if I'm ready to model. It's a lot of pressure. Too many moisture traps out here. Trying to keep the heathens off of me. Heathens be trying. I'm staying out the way. Should you wait to move? I don't know. Need a reading? Send you 3333. See what the cards say. Yeah, I have her IG. I can send it to you. I can send it to you. That's why you keep off apps. Who are you hiding from? Who are you hiding from? I'll stay off the apps. I be on the apps. Cause I ain't hiding from nobody. I just don't be engaging with everybody. Cause I got things to do. But I like engaging with people sometimes. On a limited basis. But yeah, I'll try to avoid the stalkers, the weirdos, and if that energy's funny, I'll just block. I ain't asking no questions. I'm blocking. You got it? Yeah, I just sent it to you. I'm not making any time for the silliness. Well, no, if you follow me on IG, follow me on TikTok. Join the Discord, y'all, if you want to chat with the crew and you don't want to wait for the chat here. Join my Discord. Just download the app, click on the link that's in the about section. You'll be able to get in. You can only get in through the link. And you can meet up with the rest of the crew. Be popping on there. I haven't been as busy on there, but everybody else, they be talking to each other and building friendships and things of that nature. So if you want to build friendships with your peoples on here, join Discord. Instead of crying, nobody likes me any alone. There's nobody to talk to. Well, join the Discord. You have somebody to talk to. There you go. All right, y'all. I guess I'm done for the evening. Please like, share, subscribe, hit your bell. Peace, blessings. Ashe.